Race Around the Universe, from a religious text, retold by Ajay Godwani, illustrated by Diego Velasquez. Ganesh and Karthik were fighting again. This time it was over who was the quickest. Their parents, Shiva and Parvati, were upset to see their children fight. It seemed the kids could never decide who was right. Then Shiva had an idea. He knew exactly how to settle this argument. Shiva told Ganesh and Karthik, "Why don't you have a race? The first one around the universe wins."
"Yes," Karthik said. "I'll win for sure. I'm so much faster than Ganesh."
Parvati smiled at Shiva. A race was the perfect way to stop her children from fighting. The two boys lined up. "On your mark, get set, go!" yelled Shiva. Faster than a comet, Karthik burst from the starting line. He took off so fast that he flew out of his shoes. Karthik didn't need them. He wasn't going to touch the ground until he had won. When he reached the moon, Karthik looked back to see how far ahead he was. Ganesh was nowhere to be seen. Karthik laughed as he zipped through outer space.
"Yes, I'm going to win for sure. I am quicker than Ganesh," he said.
In the meantime, Ganesh was still at the starting line. He stared up into the sky where Karthik had burst through the clouds. Then Ganesh quietly walked over to his mother. He walked in a circle around her. Then he kissed her cheek. Parvati didn't know what to make of Ganesh, but Shiva smiled. By this time, Karthik had looped around the far end of the universe. He was heading toward the finish line. Karthik thought he would win this race for sure. Seconds later, Karthik came skidding to a stop in front of his parents.
"I win!"
he yelled. Ganesh smiled at his brother. "No," Shiva said. "Ganesh has won the race. He circled the universe in half the time it took you."
"What? No way!" Karthik said. "He cheated! Ganesh didn't even leave the ground!"
Shiva smiled at Parvati. "For Ganesh, his mother is the universe," he said. "He used his wits to show that he is much quicker than you." Karthik laughed. He knew he had lost. He only wished that he had been as clever as his brother.